my question is, who hurt Renault? Because this is the new Renault Kiger and it has been updated for 2025, and believe it or not, it looks really nice. I'm going to quickly start off with the pricing of the car because that's where the real deal is. So you have two engine options, as you know from the previous cars as well. You have a 1 liter naturally aspirated engine and you have a 1 liter turbo petrol. So the naturally aspirated engine prices start at rupees 6.29 lakh going all the way to 9.14, and then you have your turbo petrol engine which starts at rupees 9.99 lakh going all the way to 11.29 lakh. Okay, that's it out of the way. Let's quickly tell you about all the updates you get to see on the new Renault Kiger. Start off with, the face has heavily been revised. It looks a lot more youthful, a lot more aggressive than before. The grille sort of has these elements going on, unlike the typical grille that you've seen on the previous generation or the pre-facelift car. The Renault logo, the new Renault logo that you've seen on the Triber recently, is now on the Kiger as well. The headlamp cluster had this sort of fake vent situation going on right under it before. Now that's no more, and that is what the fog lamp looks like. The front of the car is a lot more squared off now, and then that is the hood. If you remember the previous Triber, or rather the previous Kiger, their names really confuse me, bear with me with that. It was sort of, this part was flattened out and then you had two haunches on the sides, but that has been updated for 2025, and now you get a sort of bulge in the center and then flat parts on the sides. It actually makes it look a lot more aggressive. I really like it. Next up, as we move on to the sides, you get new wheels. Let me know in the comments what you feel about the wheels. I mean, yeah, they look really good. They complement the car's design and everything, but there's just a little too much going on for me. But there are red brake calipers at the back, which is one of the reasons why I'm convinced that, yeah, it really looks nice on the car. But now let's move on to the back because, yeah, the size of the car is predominantly identical. There's nothing really that's changed. The side silhouette of the car is identical. But as we come to the back, you get to see new cleared out tail lamps. I have always liked to see cleared out tail lamps and indicators, and with this, it looks very nice. The new Renault logo, that's at the back as well. And you have Kiger written in a new sort of font. Overall, the car looks really nice, a lot more youthful than before. But now let's quickly jump on the inside and tell you what's changed over there. Okay, a lot of premium elements you get to see on the inside now. So you have that 8-inch infotainment screen that we've known, the instrument cluster, that's also the same. You have a new Renault logo on the steering wheel, but apart from that, the upholstery has been updated. You get yellow stitching all over the inside, which actually looks very nice. You have it on the steering wheel, on the inside of the steering wheel as well. I really like the way they've done it. You have yellow stitching all over, Renault logos in the seat backs, which are woven, and they give you this very nice premium feel. The bolstering of the seat as well feels like a good place to be in. I will be driving this car tomorrow, and a lot of content from that will be out very soon. We'll let you know about all of that. But for now, a lot of updates you get to see on the inside. So you have this nice piano black going on with yellow stitching over here. Loads of space. Since there is no update when it comes to space or anything else, it's just a visual facelift. There isn't a lot of change on the inside, but you have, like the earlier car, you have a lot of space to keep your stuff over here. That's the armrest, that's your wireless phone charger. You have a tray here as well. That's the glove compartment. I have a split glove compartment situation going on, and yeah, space is great as well. I'm 6'1" and I'm sitting really comfortably in the driver's seat. This is ideally my driving position. I have driven the Kiger before and I know for the fact that is a very comfortable car to be in. But now let's go to the second row. Okay. In the second row, by the way, the seat is set to my driving position, and with that as well, I have a decent amount of legroom. When I put my feet under the seat, I have enough leg room and knee room, but under thigh support is a little bit of a bummer. My feet are placed slightly higher than I'd usually like them to be in a car. And then with a flat floor, you can of course have 3 people sitting here, but I'd recommend to have 2 people in a car like this just to be a little more comfortable if you're doing longer journeys. But yeah, headroom is great. Knee room is decent as well. And it's a good place to be in. So, and to add to all of this, with the upholstery, which is sort of this black going on with white and the yellow stitching, this whole contrasting situation that they're going for is really working out. I'm liking the way the whole car feels. And with the color scheme they're going for, it's opening up the cabin a lot more. Okay, I'm going to quickly get out and tell you a little more about it. Okay, so that was the Renault Kiger. You let me know in the comments what you feel about the car, and shoot your questions down in the comment section as well, and we will answer most of them or all of them when we do a Q&A, and we will also put out a lot more content on our social media about the Renault Kiger. So, you have questions, you want us to talk about something, shoot it down in the comments and we'll make a reel about it. Cheers.